Hello there everybody, and welcome back once again to Space Engineers. Doesn't really quite have the same emphasis when you can't make the jumps, huh? Yes, everyone, hello, welcome back once again to the Banana's Last Stand in all of its protruding glory. We are barreling towards, oh my god, we are barreling towards an asteroid. Oh no. Okay, whew, we have narrowly dodged the asteroids, thank goodness. Now, anyway, what I was hoping to say is that we are barreling towards this unidentified signal. However, it's about to expire, and my jump drives still charging up from the previous jump at the end of the last episode. Meaning, I'm not sure if we're gonna make it there in time, but this will be a good way to find out, to see if, like, you know, if you can get there before the timer ticks over. Do they still despawn? I have no idea. Never gotten this far in the game. So that'll be fun to find out for all of us, won't it? Now, the other thing that we have to discuss today is that this episode is going to be a little bit shorter. I'm really sorry about that. This is a little bit too much inside baseball, maybe, but my girlfriend's really sick, and I've been super duper busy at all the various works, plural, meaning that I just don't have as much time today. So we're going to check out that signal and have a good time doing it. This thing needs charging, if I remember correctly. You are down to 6 hours of juice. Batteries are at 13%. That's not good. In fact, we need to be able to charge all the mushrooms. I don't mind manually reloading them with ammunition, but we need to be able to charge them automatically. Now, there's a few ways we can do this. It would be great if we could dock the small grid connector to the large grid. I don't know if that's a feature yet, but it might be soon. If you guys didn't catch it, we just put out a early sneak peek of update 206 for the next Space Engineers update. Magic and I had a lot of fun making it. I hope you have a lot of fun watching it. It was, in my opinion, some pretty good content. But of course, you know, that's ultimately up to you. And I really hope that you get a chance to check it out. You'll find a link to it in the description. And if you are watching this when this episode comes out, make sure you go check out Keen's live stream announcement on Monday as well. It is also going to be linked in the description and will be on the original announcement reveal video as well. Basically, we find some really cool unidentified signals. The unknown signals, not the unidentified signals, which are the ones we're flying to right now. These are the Prototech ones. The unknown signals are like the little ones that give you rewards in the Steam Workshop and whatnot. And I think we actually might be able to make it there. Hell yeah! Anyway, yes, we do need to figure out a way to charge up the Shroom Boys, because, yeah, this one's on 59% at least, so we could use you. Let's actually get you reloaded. Just take some ammo and shove as much of that in here as we can. Oh, 2 minutes. I don't know if we're going to make it. Oh, and unfortunately, it blipped out of existence.
A few inches later.
Alright, and there's our target. Unidentified signal 2,400 kilometers away. This one just spawned in, so this should be all ready to go. And jump. Let's go. Crew is seated. Dampener's off. Let's go ahead and cruise. We've got a nice 220 meters per second of approaching velocity. You'll love to see it. So another jump like that, and we should be there. Meaning that the second time we jump, we probably want to slow down a bit, so we want to get like right up against the jump range and then bring our like forward velocity to basically 0, just so that if we need to suddenly start moving, we can in the correct direction and not barreling towards the thing trying to kill us, because these encounters, as I understand it, are very rarely friendly. This is something to be very aware of. Alright, now there's also a point to be made that if you're going to be zooting around the solar system, why not get a little bit of resources while you're at it? We could, what I was thinking is, like, while we wait for the jump drives to charge, we could like park up next to an asteroid and do a bit of mining. But to be completely honest, I just thought about it for 2 seconds, and the amount of time it takes you to find ores in Space Engineers and then actually like go through the trouble of digging them up is pretty obscene. Even with a large range ore detector, I think you only get like 400 meters of range, which still feels so low to me. It should be like a kilometer That's if I could ask for one thing. Well, actually, if I could ask for one thing, it would be a universal tool slot. So no matter what, when you respawn, no matter what grade of tool you have, it's just in the slot at that grade. would be my that would be my number one wish. That's probably my biggest consistent pet peeve. But, in a close second, maybe even third, would be better ore detection range. It's such a core part of the game, right? Like, just the ability to extract resources is so fundamental to survival in Space Engineers, and it's so unnecessarily hard to do. It just feels like an easy place for some improvements. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. What would your number one addition to Space Engineers be? That's something I'd really like to know. Now, a very cool thing that I would like to point out as well is that we have unofficially partnered with Keen for some time now. I suppose officially, unofficially partnered with Keen for some time. But of course, as you may know, Magic and I have just put out our very first proper reveal video. It would mean a ton to the both of us if you could go over there and give that video some love. Show Keen that if we were to show you guys future updates ahead of time, it's something that you would want to see. If it is something you want to see, please don't, do it for the sake of us. Like, do it because it's something that you'd like us to be doing. We had a lot of fun checking out Update 206 ahead of time. There's some pretty cool stuff in it, I must say. And I'm pretty excited to explore it with you guys. In fact, we're going to have to do a giveaway. No, we're not going to have to do. I would like to do a giveaway. So we'll be giving away between 5 and 7 Fieldwork keys, depending on how many Keen gives me. And we'll probably do that on a live stream. And we'll probably do that live stream some point after this video comes out. It needs to obviously be after the update is out as well, which should be on Monday, 28th of April, which is really, really exciting. Looking forward to it very much so. So yeah, check the pinned comment, check the channel live page. When we do the announcement, it will be there. And of course, if you aren't yet, join the Discord server. If you aren't on there, get on there. It's super cool. Lots of great people, lots of interesting discussions going down all the time. And it's probably the most consistent place to get notified when I go live and when we do updates, because YouTube's notifications these days, as you all know, are mostly there for the vibes and definitely not for the vibrations. Man, these jump drives really do take their time, huh? You know what we haven't had a chance to do for a while, gamers? We haven't had a chance just to chat. When was the last time I just got to talk to you about something that wasn't Space Engineers or Stationeers or another game? The last time we went live, I guess. The live streams are a ton of fun, if you've never been on one. I suppose this is as good a time as any, then, to have a quick little chatting with Miles. A little catch-up session. So anecdotally, living in South Korea is great. I get asked a lot why I live here, given that it's on the other side of the world from everyone I know, and obviously, I'm 7 hours difference from Magic, which is really tough to navigate around. Not just from like a business perspective when we make our YouTube videos, but also just like he's my very good friend, and I miss talking to him all the time, and so like we would hang out almost daily, right? And so having just not being able to do that really sucks. And the channel doesn't make enough cash, not even close yet, for him to come visit. But one day, soon, we'll get him over here. But living here is really nice compared to South Africa, right? Which has, obviously, as I'm sure you know, troubles with electricity and crime and corruption. Korea's definitely got the third one down to a T. But the other two aren't really concerns. Like, it's incredibly safe. There's power all the time, which I know a lot of people take for granted, but it means a lot. I promise you that. The only thing I can really say is that living here is a no-brainer when your options are limited. South Africans can't just travel around the world. We're not allowed to. And living at home, I adore South Africa, but it has challenges. And running something like this and doing my remote work that I also do on the side is virtually impossible when you don't have electricity. It's just not feasible, right? Magic's, we got him, the channel members came together, we got him a generator, so he's at least, relatively off the grid. I mean, he's still on the gasoline grid, I guess, but not so much the main electrical grid if need be. And we have thrown around the idea of solar. Probably not where he is right now, but if he settles into a more final location. And that would be Californication. Alright, let's do our second jump. But yeah, little lore update for you if you're interested. I am still in South Korea. I am still working 3 jobs, and I am still loving all of it. Loving every minute of it, Jerry. Let me tell you. and I'm 67 kilometers away from my prey. Oh, let's speed up a little. I mean, that's still a hell of a distance, so it's gonna take a little while to get there, even at this speed. Was it like the 10-minute transfer window? No, 20 minutes? Oy. Okay, let's speed up a little. We can always brake. We'll do a flip and burn. Oh man, since we're on the topic, right? One thing I will say about Korea that is definitely not in its favor is the bureaucracy. Oh my goodness, they are the Germans of the Far East. Let me tell you, because wow. So I'm trying to switch visa types, right? So that I don't, because right now I teach English because it's the only way for South Africans to get a working visa in this country, unless you're hired by like one of the large engineering firms. And so I'm trying to switch visa types, which is only possible after you've taught for a year, right? Then you can, because you have to be in the country on a valid work visa in order to switch to a permanent residency visa. And once you're on the permanent residency visa, you can kind of do whatever you want, right? Like you can work any job, you can do whatever you need to, as long as you hit the certain number of like points that the system requires. And let me tell you, the points are pretty demanding. You need a lot of them. A lot of it comes from your annual income, but it's not your income that you take in the common sense of the word. It's your taxable income. So for the longest time, I was operating under the assumption that I was Gucci. I was ready to go, right? My taxable income for the year was right on the threshold for the points needed. It was just enough that they were actually going to waive the 3-year waiting period you normally have to deal with, and I could just do it after 1 year. I get the taxable income return form, and doesn't it just show that I am $103 shy of the threshold? I was like, oh my god, I have been working at an elementary school for a year, right? I'm not a teacher. I'm not a very good... I mean, I think I'd have fun with the kids. We have a great time, you know? Like, everybody learns something, which I guess is a definition of teaching. But I just feel like I'm not the guy, you know? I'm not the guy sitting there until 2 a.m. painting little figurines so that everybody has an interesting experience every week, like some of my coworkers do, and they're incredible people for it. I'm just there to do a job. And I was $100 shy. So a year of work for nothing, basically, because I went to the immigration office and I was like, hey, here is my taxable income. As you can see, I have 99.7%-ish, right, of the required income amount. Is this going to suffice? And they're like, no. So sorry. No, sir. Nope. Not gonna happen. So I was a little disheartened, to say the least. This was like in January. I'm scratching my head. I'm pulling what left of my hair out. I'm wondering, oh God, was it all for nothing? What am I going to do? I'm going to have to leave the country if I want to go full-time YouTube and lawyering again. I'm just going to have to stay here and teach for another year, and hopefully next year I get enough income. You know, all these thoughts are going through my head, and like a shining angel, YouTube reaches down and pats me on the bald spot once more and says, listen, my son, worry not, because last year you took 1 month's paycheck in Korea. And isn't that just a blessing? Because if you take income in Korea, even if it's not earned from a Korean source, you have to pay tax on it. Now, of course, I didn't know this at the time, so I didn't declare it. Now I'm going to. And I'm praying. It's now the 24th of April, as of this recording. When I submit it, I can do it in May. And I'm just praying that it gets me over the threshold. And that I'll be able to do this full time. Because I've been talking, for the people who follow this channel pretty closely, I've been talking about switching visas for ages, and people were wondering what I meant. This is what I meant, is that I need to change my visa type, because then I can be in Korea and live here and do whatever I want, but I just can't do I can do any kind of work. Sorry, right now on the visa I'm on, I'm only allowed to teach English, and I can do other work on the side with permission from my employer, which I've got for the legal stuff and for this, but I can't like just do that. I also have to have a corporate sponsor for the visa. Whereas when I switch visa types, I can do whatever I like, and I am my own sponsor. And oh baby, that's just that's just what I need, let me tell you. So that's the story. By the way, would anybody here be interested in working in Korea? Anyone watching? Because I'm not specifically offering you a job per se. I'm more just like, do you want a walkthrough on how the application process works? I will tell you, if you want to get the E2 visa, which is the teaching one, you can only do it if you are from one of 7 countries. It's South Africa, Ireland, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and the US. Those are the only countries available to it. Again, Korea really, really, really likes sticking to the rules, so no exceptions to that. You can come here, I believe, on a student visa, study, and then switch to the permanent residency visa through that route, and then get a job as an English teacher, regardless what your, or as any job, I guess, regardless what your background is. But if you want to come in from the outside to teach here, it is exclusively from those 7 countries. So I don't know, if you'd like a walkthrough on how to do it, I am incredibly well versed in the topic now. All of it against my will. So if that's something you'd like to know about, let me know, and maybe we'll put together a little guide. If it helps one person, it's enough. And speaking of enough, that's enough about me. Let's talk about you, Mr. Rock. Rock the Dwayne Johnson. We meet again. Is anybody here for the Kenshi series? The Rock the Dwayne Johnson Kenshi series? One of my finest pieces of work. That intro trailer, absolutely cinematic. Magic, pull it up. Got about 3 views in about 9 years. God, I miss Kenshi. What a game. What a game. Okay, so whatever it is inside this asteroid. That much we can say with some certainty. And at present, I don't really see any signs of life. No, none whatsoever. Let's pop open the hangar bay doors and take a little tour of the facilities. Alright, let's gracefully glide our way out of here. We have already refilled this thing with ammunition. We got plenty of rounds. Let's go for a little walk. So whatever we're looking for is buried deep inside this asteroid somewhere. As mentioned at the start of this series, I have never seen any of the Prototech encounters, and that is still true. I have not yet had the opportunity to investigate any of them. So this is completely new to me. I don't know what we're looking for. I don't know what we're trying to do. I just know that they're not like... They're meant to be like mid to late game encounters. Oh, shit! Okay, and we've definitely got some enemies. Okay, can I hit that little turret, please? Any day now. There we go, there we go. Kind of hard to account for the strafe. Oh, it's still up. It's still up. Oh my god, the shroom is still intact, though. Go shroom. Okay, I'm glad we refueled. It's kind of hard to hit it without a target lock. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I'm my own worst enemy here. I think I need to retreat, and we need to reload. Okay, so we know where the enemy's at. That was a pretty poor showing, but that's okay. That's what this thing is. That's what the front armor's for. We'll be fine. Let's just get into the Banana's Last Stand. Take a little reload, and now we know what we're up against. Yeah, strafing without a target lock is not easy, let me tell you. Can we target lock stations? Maybe, but it probably won't be very helpful, right? I think what we need to do is actually just kind of like get in close and blast it. Okay, the nanobots are doing their thing. Beautiful. There we go. Put this girl back together. She's got work to do. Speaking of work, do we have cannons? We do have cannons. This might be something I want to look into, in all sincerity. Because, yeah, just being able to blast him might be more valuable than a Gatling turret. So we have, like, one Gatling turret and then one blaster. Kablamo. Only issue is that the spacing's a bit different on this one, right? Yeah, like the side block is a little higher up. Oh, I need to turn off your projector. Yeah, I think if we just open that one up, it should work just fine. So if I just put in this, and of course we need to set it up correctly. It must be the nice shiny shroom colors. That should weld up fully. And then I just need to steal some assault cannon shells, which you should have a bunch of. Also, I need to turn my turrets back on. They definitely need to be fighting. They shouldn't target anything over here right now. So let's just put on all the turrets. They are turning, but they're not facing... Okay, they're not fighting the enemy, which is good. And if I hop in here, can I get some shells? Assault cannon shells. Let's take 4. Let's take 7. I don't want to, like, completely... Oh, we've got tons. We've got tons. Okay, I was going to say, I don't want to, like, completely soft lock myself here. Now, if I just drop off this, all possible components were deposited, can I just get a little bit more Gatling ammo as well? And let's reload this bad boy and try again. If I can find it. There it is. Okay, so we've got quite a few shots lined up. That looks good. I think I have an oxygen bottle. I should probably just take that with me. Oxygen. I do. I have one. Give those back there, and I'll keep some extra shells on me. Let's just heal up a little bit, and let's get right back into it. Alright, so now we need to set this up a little bit differently again. So we're going to have the Warfare Gatling gun there. I would probably like to have my main camera sort of over here, and then I'll have my assault cannon. But this will be this one. Weapon blocks here, and then you will be there. That should be good. That should be good. Okay. And then, of course, we need to turn the projector back on. And we do need to update the blueprint, but for now, this will work. Oh my god, is that what I think it is? Is that the fabled ice asteroid? They do still exist. Oh my god, I wish I was joking. I've been denying. I've been an ice asteroid truther for years. I've had people tell me they don't exist. I've had people tell me they do exist. I could have sworn that they always existed, but now I'm not sure. Oh, look at him. It's like spotting the white whale. Oh man, I get it. Call me Ahab, man. I get it. Okay. We've been rearmed. And we've got better shots now. Let's see how this goes. Let's clear the HUD a little bit. Lots of detritus on the old UI. Fortunately, it's a little dark in there. Power of Ra, just for the sake of the video, let's just do that. Just so we can actually see what we're shooting at. Okay, so I see scaffolding. Take this one a little bit short, a little bit closer now, okay? Weird that it does not zoom in to the center of the screen. Do you see that? That's a bit odd. Okay, just note that my crosshair is actually on the left there. Suppose we can put it in the center of our screen by angling the camera. Okay, there's something down there. I need to move this so that we can see what we're doing here, because it's going to be pitch black on YouTube. Oh, there's no good angles. Okay. Darkness, here we come. There it is. Did I hit him? Nope. That one hit. You know what? I'm just going to sit here and take it. There we go. Okay. Okay. We got him. Took a few shots, but we got him. Do I still have front thrusters? I do. Okay, let's sneak in here a bit. Not my most graceful fight. Oh, okay. We've got a landing pad for us. Let's touch down there. And we'll figure out what we're doing here. Dunk. Perfect. All right. All right. What have ye here? probably should have brought something else, huh? Construction components. I can salvage some over here. You need some computers. Something here has got to have computers. This has 6. Unclaimed blocks will despawn in 58 minutes. Oh god, a timer has started. Okay. Facility is damaged. I'm not seeing any turrets. Let's keep it moving. Got anything we can loot in here? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, a rocket launcher. Oh, yes, please. Okay, we've got some other... Okay, I need a gun. I should have brought a gun. Anything in the crates for me? Yes. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Wait, hold on. Is this... Are you the crate? Which crate? Are you... You're nothing. You're nothing, Burger. Okay. You got nothing in you. Running over this way. Button's dead. What block is this? It looks so cool. The event controller. It's damaged. They love hiding turrets up top. Nothing there. That looks so cool. Storage shelves. Aha! The weapon rack. Okay, a rifle. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just what we needed. Give me the rifle. Okay, we've got ourselves what appears to be some kind of control station. It looks cool as heck. Want that for my base. Okay, no turrets up here. Let's keep it moving. Okay, doors and corners, kid. That's where they'll get you. Nothing in this room. Nothing yet, anyway. Access denied. You son of a gun. Should probably turn off the hacking mod for these encounters, I think, in the future. Because it is definitely throwing off the balance, I think. I think you're supposed to be able to, like, interact with some of this stuff. Put the searchlight on. Yeah. This is so cool, though. Okay, you got a turret for me? Not that I can see. Whoa. What is this? You got the proto-molecule crawling out of the toilet? Very lore accurate. Access denied. Welded back up. Oh, I need another computer. Who's got a computer for me? You've got something. You got a flare gun. I don't care about a flare gun. One of you guys is going to have a computer, right? This thing did. It's all broken. I'm very aware of the ticking clock. Don't worry. Okay, you've got a computer. Perfect. Let's take that. Fix... What the hell? The inset bed. Okay, I'm just getting rid of those so that the giant red blocks disappear.
Inventory full.
Okay, what have you got for me? Clang Cola. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. It was all worth it. Okay, there is an armory somewhere here that I have missed. Armory 2. Which I would like to get. Corridor, narrow storage. These are such cool blocks. Man, Keen, they designed such good encounters. This is so cool. Okay, hold on. We need to think carefully here. We need to think quickly. Those two things typically do not work well together. I need to learn how to use event blocks. They look really cool. A library. Ooh, a power kit. I will definitely take that. We might need... In fact, we can probably pop that right now. It gives me 25% battery, right? Yeah, so let's right-click that, get the battery back. Go up to almost full charge. Okay, so we've cleared the facility, so we know there's nothing waiting for us here. It's possible that armory's on this grid, but not in this structure. So let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. So what have we got going on down here? This is just floor access for the facility? Yeah. Alright, let's keep moving, Oh, we gotta run down this way. Okay, there was that primary turret that attacked us. Oh, what's going on down there? I don't even want to know. Alright, and this thing actually would have run out of ammo eventually. Good to know. I guess we gotta just drop in. Okay. Here goes. Here goes nothing. Whoa! What the hell was that? Okay, gravity generator. I'd like to be able to move around a bit more freely if I could help it. Oh, I don't know if I've got enough bullets. I should probably save them. I only got 3 mags. Oh! Something's shooting at me. I don't know what. There it is. We got a rocket turret. We definitely have a rocket turret. Okay, well, who can play at that game? Make me a couple of those. It should be able to. Magnesium powder. Knock out some of these. Make me some of these. Okay, we got some rockets. I need a rocket launcher. Give me the Pro. The Pro Max. Okay. Game on. Wow! Okay. They're not playing around. I didn't even have a chance to shoot, man. Okay. Okay, new strategy. New strategy. Give me the precision rifle. So that's a railgun on there. I think it's got a railgun and a rocket launcher. It looks like a custom turret. Okay, I think best strat here is to kind of try and bait it into shooting me through the gap and then just drop in on it quickly. There are multiple turrets. Okay. New strategy. We're digging. All right. You want to kill my clones? I got options. I got options. All right, this ain't my first rodeo. We go through the walls. Drilling is disabled in the safe zone. They thought of everything. Okay, I need you. We're going to go get a little bit of a refuel, and we're going to blast him. This is the new plan. The new plan. The plan to beat all plans. And I'm actually going to fly the Banana's Last Stand right over this thing, because we might need to take a few swings at this. Okay, we are coming into dock here. Let's see how we do. Oh, and apparently we are shooting something as well. Why not? You know what? Have fun with it, kids. You've earned a little bit of a party. Okay, we're going to position this in such a way that if I need to rapidly escape, I can jet that way. But I now am close enough that I feel like I can go in. Okay, so we can shoot, but we can't use tools. This is very strange. A very strange concept to a guy like me. How the hell are we going to get down there without losing everything? This ship is the most well-charged. This one's about to go flat. That is our tug. Let's take the second shroom, this one over here, and take it for a quick spin.
Ship fuel low.
Yeah, it's got a few minutes of power, which is honestly all I need. This one's mostly sacrificial.
Ship fuel critical.
Yeah, you got 2 minutes. I know. Okay, so the plan here is to just try and take out that Gatling turret.
Ship fuel critical.
Okay, we have a bit of a problem, which is a real-life nerf. I cannot see my screen. The glare coming through my window is too bright. I need to put a... I can't grind in here. I need to put a spotlight on there quickly. I realize we have 2 minutes of power. So maybe we bring it up for a backup battery, too. Okay, here we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. About to put the spotlight in the wrong spot. Okay, so what have we learned from our endeavors? There is a Gatling turret over there and a railgun turret over here. I'd like to fight the Gatling turret first, I think. So there's two opposite each other. There's a turret here, which I really don't want to fight right now. Not if I can help it. Okay, and I seem to be scraping my balls along the wall here. What the hell? Where'd the turret go? There. Okay, okay, I think we got that one. I think we might have that one done. I'm not taking any chances, though. That's getting dismantled real quick. Don't mind me. Alright. Which means it's just this dude over here. Okay. 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 So with that, we can kind of lower ourselves down into the space. And I'll leave the gravity generator intact, actually. And I think all my bodies have despawned, so rip to that gear. Okay, cool. What are we working with here? We've got this massive fan. That thing looks awesome. What are you? A large, flat atmospheric thruster. Dope. Never seen that block before. I'm sure it's been around forever. Dead engineer. You got radio components in you, buddy? You're made out of bulletproof glass? She's bulletproof. Got nothing to lose? Fire away, baby. Fire away. What's down here? Look at this crevasse. How intriguing. Okay. You got 38 minutes. Let's go investigate. Nice crate here. Flag line. Honestly, I could probably use that. Okay, give me one of these. Huh? I thought I could shoot a flare down there. Maybe I gotta crack this off first? Nothing that way. No access. Trespassers will be shot. There's been a lot of that going on recently. Whoa, it's huge. Okay, let's go investigate. Automated turrets beyond this point. Should I bring the ship? I feel like I should bring the ship. I feel like I should bring the ship, right? Ah, no, let's do it on foot. Got a lathe? Nice of them to put that in darkness. God damn it, dude. This is... Oh, a little bit brutal. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Rules are the rules. This is our last life. This is our last life. I'll spend all the money. 50,000. There we go. If this doesn't work, then I guess we have to make a decision about whether or not we're allowed to continue. I'd like to, but that one goes up to the rules for sure. Okay. We're gonna have to take you this time down there. I think I'm too squishy. Simply too squishy. Let's go on a trip, buddy. They don't know how slim this member is. Okay, where was this thing that got me? It was like down here, right? Okay. Okay. Lost the thruster. Still mostly intact. Any other turrets? Not that I can see. Whoa, there's green goop in this one. You see that? Look at all this alien crud. Keen is so good at putting these turrets in the sneakiest, nastiest locations. You gotta be so careful. Okay, let's keep it moving. Explosive danger? Darby Warheads down here. I was about to say, I thought those barrels exploded. That'd be kind of sick. Okay, where is he? This is the core of the unidentified signal. We've reached the heart. That right there, that nodule. Do I mine it? I can't mine it, right? It's the beating heart of this whole operation. The alien goop explodes? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, rip that shroom. We're gonna go get the other one, but that's so cool as a mechanic. Kind of mean to my shroom. C'est la vie, you know? Medkit. Pretty handy. What's down here? Nothing. Okay, so where I was going is the correct direction. Oh my goodness, 19 explosives and gravity components. I will take all that. That is loot, baby. Alright, let's go back up. Let's get the other shroom. Okay, that's the tug. I need this one. There we go. Ah, look at that. You can see there are warheads buried inside. Okay, we need to turn off the hacking mod. It's kind of spoiling stuff here. But that's exactly what it is. That's what all these... Oh, there's a turret over there. Okay. Hacking mod. Come on, man. Why you gotta do it like that? Okay, well, now we know I need to shoot this. Right? I gotta hit it first. Come on, camera. That doesn't crack him? At all? Nothing. Okay, so just don't hit it. Don't touch the green. I follow. Whoa! I knew that was there and I still got a fright. I forgot. Oh man, okay. Check out the next loot pile. At least we're not too heavy on the turrets. Prototech propulsion units. Cool. Oh, this is a doorway. Anyone gonna blow up on me? Nope. An inset couch. An air vent fan full. A second couch. Why, thank you, my lord. Don't mind if I do. Lockers. 50 superconductors! Hoi! The engineer's backpack. Ah, I did not know that was something you could loot. Hey, and there it is. Finally. That was a bit of a journey to get that. I don't need this, or this, or this, or this. I do want that. Realistically, I definitely want the flare gun. The rifle? Probably want the rifle. Probably do want the rifle. I need to ditch something else. Here's 60 liters. Let's go see if we can fit the superconductor in the ship. I mean, it's not critical. We got a ton of it out of that station we looted. But it would be nice to just put this somewhere else. I think that connector doesn't connect to the rest of the ship. There's a problem with the design. Okay, well, if nothing else, you can take that one, which should give me enough space to pick up the third missile. Yes. Okay, give me all my weapons on my hotbar here. Okay, Tarkov brain has kicked in, and I want to extract this stuff quickly before I go any further, because I have a strong feeling that death is imminent, and this is going to be my final respawn. I'll allow myself to respawn, I'll set the cache to 0, and then if we want to come back, it'll be up to vote by the community, basically. Okay, so let's drop off all that stuff. Let's consolidate these. We want all of that on us. And, okay, we've dropped off the loot. Excellent, let's get back down there. Okay, on to the next and potentially final area? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to expect. Oh. That's a bit of a problem. Hold on, maybe that missile will help us out here. Yep. Yep, I'd say that did. Oh, actually, I need to put some spotlights on you. Much better. Okay, now, the warhead has kind of somewhat muddled the direction I need to go. Oh, no, that's... What's happening? Why am I falling? I lost my rear thrusters. Okay. We need to fix some of those. Hold on. Where was I going? I was going this way. Watch out for the bombs. Watch out for the bombs. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Oh, I know what that is. What the hell is any of this? Look around and ye shall see. We got some drills. Not allowed to use them here. Not allowed. I'm not allowed. A Prototech jump driver? Excusez-moi? The Prototech jump driver? Holy. It's a small grid one. That's still pretty sick. Large industrial cargo container. Wow, dude. Friggin' cobalt. Oh. What are you? A safe zone? Can I claim you? You are mine. Owner me. Okay, so you won't despawn. Aha, I know what I must do. Control panel. I gotta claim everything. Gotta claim it all before it despawns. Transfer to me. Yes. You two, you're mine. Control panel. Transfer to me. Yes. You are mine. Transfer to me. Yes. Dude, look at this guy. Made in space? Heck yeah, brother. Some tools. What I got there? Is that an access point for the cargo container? It is. The drill console. Ooh. A Reaver Invader? Shit. There is now a very clear time. Look at... Is that a Prototech drill? Oh, we gotta get it all. Now, I can, thankfully, detach a lot of this stuff. And we should be able to get it all out. So I guess what I want to be doing here is turning off the safe zone, right? Yeah, I'm sure that's the case. I want to be turning off the safe zone so that I can dig down to this stuff and extract it. Drill. Prototech drill. Transfer to me. I mean, we gotta turn it on, right? It's got no power. Never mind. All right, so I guess we just grind these off. Okay, I'm detaching. Nothing has turned to Prototech scrap. Incredible. Okay, and then hold on. Admin tools. Trash cleanup. Stop. Suspend. Do not disable my junk. Okay, we need you on. Reactors on. Good. I need this thing to unlock. Gotta be quick. Auto lock off. Turn that. Auto lock off. Off. It's war then. Okay. You are mine first. So I guess I now need to navigate these things out of here, right? Which is going to be a bit of a challenge for a guy like me. Especially if that's going to keep doing that. Oh, this thing looks so dope. I'm going to weld this to the shroom for now. You know what? We don't even need to weld yet. I just need to put you back on. Okay, I have collected the jump drive. Excellent work. Now I've got to get down into here. Alright, and I think, unfortunately, the recovery operation, that's going to have to form part of the next episode. What an absolutely incredible find we've made here. I need to figure out how we're going to get down here. We're probably going to have to build some kind of big old drill array on the Banana's Last Stand and just cruck our way through here. I'm assuming I can just turn off the safe zone, and that will stop the problem. If I just do that, am I now allowed to drill? Hold on, there were drills in here. Let's just do a quick sanity check on this. Never mind, that's not the armory number 6. That's very confusing. Who the hell are you? Ah! It's got guns! What do you think about that? It's got a gun on top. Not anymore. Is it still there? I can't see through the smoke. Okay, gun disabled. Drill's busted. You little ambusher, you. So that waits for the safe zone to be turned off. I see. Cool. We've got a pet. I'm gonna call you Kevin. This is the new Kevin. We finally found him. Kev, you want to come? Okay, Kev, you gonna hang out, buddy? Yeah, you want to hang out? Okay, turn to face me if you want to hang out. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got ourselves a boy. All right, Kev, you're gonna have to help me get this crud out of here. Where did you drill yourself through from? Were you just vibing out in here? Little weirdo? You totally were. Oh, you totally were. Okay, well, everybody, that's been Space Engineers for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. That was a journey. That was an adventure, a very expensive adventure. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I've had a ton of fun playing a little SE with you all, and Kev and I, oh, little kiss, mwah. We will see you all in the next one, I guess. Yeah, let's figure out what we're gonna do with all of this. Huh, pretty damn cool. Cheers. You made it to the end of the video. Congratulations and thank you. That puts you in the top 3% of viewers. Here's another video that YouTube thinks you're going to like, and here is a list of all the patron and channel member names. If you don't see yours on there, you can find a link down in the description where you can sign up and support this content directly. If your name is on there, well, you probably already know that, huh? So, what are you still doing here?